We had one day where it got back to about 40 degrees and now it's polar vortex all over again. Here's the thing though, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm actually going further into it. I'm going west to Omaha, Nebraska. I'm actually shooting up to Fargo, North Dakota and then back down. It's gonna be a long, cold week, but I brought a jacket or two, so I'm just gonna embrace it. There's no point in saying how terrible this is. It stinks, but just be smart about it, right? When I travel to places like Jamaica, and then I also have another warm travel coming up in March, another one in April, it's really, I can't complain that much. It just makes me appreciate that warm weather even more. I'm packed, I'm pumped, I'm ready to go. Let's hit the road. Nebraska, here we come. Long, productive day of meetings. It went really, really well. I just stopped at a Starbucks though, because I haven't uploaded the vlog yet today. I need to edit it, upload it, and then I still have another about 3-hour drive ahead of me, 3.5 hour drive to the next city, which is where my hotel will be. I haven't booked a hotel yet, so I still need to do that. I've only been able to have 1 cup of coffee today, but I'm gonna change that in Starbucks. Quad Grande, possibly a 7-shot, who knows? Who knows what I'll end up with. But either way, I need some coffee. I need to get a bunch of stuff done, and then I need to hit the road again. So here we go. Just wrapped up at Starbucks, got the vlog uploaded. It's all good there. Now I have to start a 3-hour journey. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm going to get in kind of late, but I'm going to start a 3-hour journey up to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I finally booked a hotel just now, so we're good to go there. It's just kind of a journey at this point, so hopefully the weather stays. Hopefully it's all good. All I can do now is, even though I'm tired, I just got to keep going. So here we go. Whoa. I completely forgot about a training I had to do today. It's a virtual training on Skype or GoToMeeting. Actually, GoToMeeting. It's one of those things where I'm trying to wrap this up so I can go to my meetings this afternoon. This is a great training, great people, a great way to get introduced to a new manufacturer. I'm very excited about working with them. At the same time though, it's really shown me something between all the technology I had last night going on and this. I had a thought about technology and that kind of became my takeaway for today. One thing in hotel rooms is I always have terrible light. So even for a Skype meeting, lighting is important now. So I brought this light where I can actually adjust the Kelvin temperature and all that kind of stuff. And because of vlogging, my Skype background, I'm like, okay, I have to have a nice background. I have to be ready to go. I set it up just like I'd be vlogging. Last night, I fell asleep with my phone in my hand because I was responding to comments, actually. I was completely exhausted from driving. I'm actually filming the end of the vlog the next day. But I woke up, I looked around, I had a computer here, my phone here, there's so much technology. When you don't use it properly, it can really hinder your productivity versus help it. There are a lot of companies that invest in a bunch of technology, but they don't really know how it fits into their process. They read something or they talk to an IT person, oh, you need this, you absolutely need this. What I'm talking about in regards to technology, it doesn't just apply to business, it doesn't just apply to vlogging, it applies across the board. If you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, there's the new refrigerators with the fancy screens on them that tell you, oh, your milk is gone, or this or that. And as cool as that looks, at the same time, does it really fit into your process? Is it gonna make things take longer? Or is it truly going to streamline your process? Something I did when I first started my business and started traveling all the time was I thought everybody else had Mac. Everybody else had iPads, iPhones, MacBook Pros, the whole thing. So I switched all of my stuff over to Mac. I got an iPad, I got a MacBook Pro, and I really tried to make Mac fit into my workflow. But in reality, I know Windows so well that it just made more sense to have a powerful Windows machine. It made my workflow faster when I went back to a Windows machine. I have nothing against Mac. I love Apple. I have an iPhone. Like, I have nothing against them at all, but it's just sometimes because somebody says technology should work for you, it doesn't mean it will work in your workflow. That brings me to today's takeaway, and today's takeaway is simply this. Investing in more technology does not necessarily produce more productivity. Make sure new technology enhances your process, not slow it down. There are so many times when I want the latest and greatest, or a company wants the latest and greatest, but they don't fully understand how to incorporate it into their workflow. One thing I'm personally working really hard to do is, before I just see new technology and jump on it and buy it, I want to know how it actually is going to work with my life, work in my workflow. Bottom line, new technology needs to enhance my process. It needs to push me forward. It needs to give me more time. I have such a love-hate relationship with technology. I do love it. I love what it does. I love being able to vlog. I love being able to edit and learn new things, and what it does with my customers, and just it does so many wonderful things. But it only does those wonderful things if it's used properly, used in the right space, and people take the time to truly understand it. Looks like we're getting back to our Skype call. I'm going to finish this call up, end the vlog here, and then I'll start the vlog once I leave the hotel room. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. The next vlog, we're actually heading up to Fargo, North Dakota, so I'll take you along for that adventure. I'm hoping the weather holds out. It's kind of it's cold. It's very cold, but there's kind of a wintry mix thing happening too. So I'm kind of worried about the roads a little bit, but it's the Midwest in the wintertime, so what can you do? Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.